Hi, I'm Hillary Biscay. I'm a professional triathlete who loves to race. I have done 66 Ironman races and won the Ultraman World Championships. Ultraman is a 320-mile race around the big island of Hawaii over 3 days, and it comes out to over 2 Ironmans in distance.
Wow.
A typical day in the life of Hillary it's a little bit different this particular year, because this year I am doing a lot more working with my athletes that I coach and with my clothing business MASH than I have in the past. So I can't really say that I am doing like a full training program at this very moment. My typical day when I am in big training would be to get up, have some coffee and food, do workout number 1, which on a lot of days would be the hardest session of the day. We try to get that done first so that we have the most energy for that one, unless we are intentionally trying to do a hard session tired, in which case it would be last. But get up and get that done, and then have a shake, refuel. Very often I would sit in my recovery pump boots after that while I am working, and I usually like to give myself, on a big day of training, I would often have 3 training sessions. Between my workouts in the middle of the day, I may sit in my boots for 20-30 minutes, just a quick kind of session, usually right before going out for the second or third workout, because that to me is it just it takes some of the pain out of warming up. It sort of starts that process already while you're at home. And then at night, when I'm really camped out on the couch for the night, then I will go for longer, and typically that'll be on a higher setting at nighttime as well. And night might be anywhere between 60 to 90 minutes. I have even been known to fall asleep in the boots, in which case it's, I have on occasion spent hours in them to no detrimental effect. So for sure, most of my athletes have invested in Recovery Pump now. We've been fortunate enough to have Recovery Pump demo units at our tri-camps each spring in Tucson for the past couple years. And that's a really intensive 4 days of basically nonstop training. And so for my athletes, for some of them, that'll be their biggest 4 days of the year. And it's a time when their bodies are really tested. And so it's been a great place for them to be exposed to Recovery Pump for the first time, because this is when they desperately need it. And so most of them, if they come to camp and have never used Recovery Pump before or don't already have one, they leave and go right home and order one for themselves, because they can really feel under that kind of physical stress. They can feel the difference that they make. So yeah, my kids are all, most of them are all on the memo with this, and they have the Recovery Pump sessions are just integrated into their daily routine. So that's just become kind of a no-brainer for all of us now. Definitely having the boots when I travel, particularly to races that require long-haul flights, has really been life-changing. I do a lot of racing in faraway places. The last couple of years, for example, I went to Taiwan to do an Ironman, and it's really after sitting on a plane and traveling for 24 hours straight, my legs are like sausages, and it's to be able to get to the destination and turn this on and have that kind of instantly deflate my legs just helps me bounce back from travel that much better, which is crucial, especially when for a lot of these faraway races I will be landing and having to race within 72 hours. I always carry my pump on in my carry-on bag, and sometimes the bomb detector people do some crazy like swipe tests, and they like to ask questions about what it is, but it's never been an issue. I recommend Recovery Pump to pretty much every serious athlete that I know, for all of the reasons that I've mentioned, and just my personal experiences with it and the difference that I've seen it make in my athletes' recovery. So no one's complained, and everyone has always thanked me when I've converted them to this routine, because it definitely makes a huge difference in recovery.